So Neil, we got to talk about what's going on at the moment. We're in earnings season, and everyone seems to be jumping on the stocks, and it's just crazy. It's absolutely mad at the minute.
I think we have cycles. You know, you can go back to the dot-com boom as I said earlier on, everything else, and those who've been in the industry for a while have seen these come and go, and obviously we're called dinosaurs. However, what we see now with the short selling spree of Tesla we've had all year, and Apple and everything else, fine. But I think the icing on the cake is just Gamestop, and sadly, the word of warning goes out there. And I remember it before the dot-com boom when I was a lot younger. People just see pound signs. They can't see the wood from the tree. And all they're saying is that this stock could go to 1,000.
So explain, obviously, there's people watching. Explain what is actually going on. People are in a group in America, massive group.
Robinhood,
all retail investors.
Massive, probably doing 25% of the volume now.
Yeah.
And if you look at GameStop yesterday, the volume was 173 million shares. The average volume for the last year has been 23 million shares. So that tells you something is weird, because what will happen is that all of a sudden those people try and jump off, and there's not enough liquidity, and you've only got 23 million shares. You'll just get what we find is limit downs or limit ups, and we suddenly get huge.
And they're targeting hedge funds.
They tend to be,
and they're trying to squeeze the hedge funds.
They tend to find now, because that'd be hard to do with Tesla and Amazon and Apple. And obviously tonight we've got Facebook, Apple, and Tesla, and there's a lot of liquidity in those shares. So it's very hard to manhandle those like they're doing with Game. So these people are coming. Let's find some really weird stock that. What does it do? Call for Duty? I mean, I'm too old to know the video games. You know, I'm the ping pong bloke. Space.
PlayStation.
So that's what we're doing. So we're seeing Game up 3,500% this year.
It's just
January.
And I mean, people jumping on the bandwagon. I'm getting messages all the time saying, "Would you jump in Game now?" I'm hearing BlackBerry today is the next one. Every little stock that's being talked in that Reddit.
I think it's important, because I think reading today, and obviously everyone's talking about it.
A few of our members.
Most of the people who have got Game are between the ages of 18 and 24. That probably relates back to dot-com boom. Was probably the same. However, if shares go up 150%, fantastic if you're long. However, they will come down 300% quicker. And there's examples I can give you.
Your opinion? Would you?
Well, the downside to it is great. If you've got it, fantastic.
It's not bad at the minute.
You say risk reward is fantastic. However, let's answer that question when suddenly what will happen is that, like most hard commodities when they come out, you go limit down. So you can't trade below it. So if you're long and the market's trading 157, for instance, and it goes to 140, it will stop for half an hour. Then, if it goes limit down again straight away, which you can do, you still can't get on. So it's trading 157, it's 140, you can't get out 140, your stop may say 140, then it goes to 130, but it still goes limit down, then it goes to 120, then it goes to 100, and I remember wheat 10, 15 years ago went limit down for 5 days. So if you're long, you couldn't get out. So the other important thing out there, if you think you've got a stop in, you don't. However, it could also go limit up for 5 days. So let's get the pros and cons.
So look, the reward is massive. There's stories of people turning 10 grand into millions.
And
at the same time, the risk is.
Rumours Melvin has gone bust, but rumours that Citadel, who are the biggest company in the world, is the biggest market maker. They bought Melvin's position on Monday night. Why? Because they were possibly also short. So they didn't want Melvin to get out. Melvin are one of the biggest hedge funds. But rumours Capital paid 2.8 billion to take Melvin's position. Legally, it's that questionable because you would have to transfer over. But otherwise, Melvin would have come in to buy the GameStop and would have started up another $100.
And have to hedge that.
Hedge it. So basically, the other way around, Citadel said, keep quiet, we'll take the position on. Because obviously we're also short.
Well, they're now trying to say they're out of the position, but rumours has it they're not.
I don't think they could. They're large. Melvin were large players. So It's the same thing, you know, those people who are new, the word open interest might sound very weird. An open interest means you own something or don't own it, so to speak. So in derivative markets, because you don't own something, you're still part of the open interest. Obviously being short is a position.
Yeah.
Everything most people don't know what being short is.
Sort of
Long only.
predicting the stock to go down.
Just long only. That's all they do. And most hedge funds are long only. So every time there is a squeeze, and remember Elon Musk got squeezed in his Tesla last year by guess who?
What?
Melvin.
Really?
So there's a bit of
So
personal
now,
hate there.
So that's why he's come back and tweeted.
Massively. Yeah.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, much sense, yeah.
Ah,
So there's a lot of
okay.
animosity.
So there is animosity.
Yeah.
That's why he tweeted yesterday, trying to push it up even further.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
squeeze me. Yeah.
Alright, well, cheers Neil for that insight. We'll do a video on the Fed later. A lot going on with earnings, a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
But good luck to anyone getting involved in this.
Be wary of your risk.
Yeah, be careful. Cheers.